Hi, I'm Lila from Nevillution. Today, we will have a guided meditation in turning negative energy into positive energy so you can take all your energies to hit your bullseye and get what you want in life. Many a time, people will study great mystics like Neville Goddard or Florence Scovel Shinn, and they'll put into practice the teachings, whether it is having imaginal sessions from the premise of the wish fulfilled or reciting affirmations as though you already have what you want, catching the feeling that way. But many people still feel they can't get what they want, and often this is because of hidden core beliefs we may not be aware of. All day long, things happen, and until you really have a good working knowledge of these spiritual truths and how to manifest the things you want, you can sometimes react negatively to 3D reality, and these reactions, if intense or ruminated over time, can delay or even seemingly stop you from having what you want in your life or in a smooth way. So when you find yourself upset, try out the techniques being taught in this guided meditation. And this also holds true with being more conscientious what you consume when you're talking with friends, be it gossip, or what type of music you're listening to, or what you're watching on TV shows or movies, or what you're reading. Because as you react and you have feelings, you're mixing with these energies. What you're focusing on is growing. So if you find it is not enough to just have your imaginal sessions and/or recite your affirmations, and you're not getting all you want in a timely manner or the way you want, then clean up the garden of your mind and what you allow to become impressed on it, especially the things that intensely impress, and especially over time. Learn to say no. I get some of us might want to watch a zombie movie on Halloween, but don't make it an everyday practice, because if you're constantly feeding fear, you will attract more experiences like that. You'll see a world filled more with fear. One of the best ways to find our limiting core beliefs. Take something that has upset you, maybe something that upset you so much you find yourself ruminating about it, thinking about it on and on. Take something that has upset you. And the first thing to do is to alchemize that energy. If you're feeling angry or fearful, what would be a better emotion to feel? Naturally, peace and/or joy. And how would it feel to change that frequency and now feel peace and/or joy? With practice, you'll be able to do this in an instant. And if you have trouble catching the feeling of peace or joy, think back throughout your life at a time when you felt great peace and/or joy. As you tune into this, the energy and state will grow. And now let us feel peace and/or joy. And if there are any other issues bothering you, you can use the same technique. What is it that's bothering you? How does it make you feel? And why do you think it makes you feel that way? And you can continue to question along these lines to find your core beliefs. Often it will come down that you don't feel worthy or good enough for whatever reason. Maybe it's a certain experiences that have triggered this, or certain things that were said to you at pivotal moments in your life, or things that were continuously said. Let us reflect on all this for a moment. And I'm here to tell you, you are worth it. You're worth it because you are one with the divine, one with God, one with all of creation. You existed before you were even born. And even after you make your exit from the dream of life, this wake dream, which you call 3D reality, as mystics have taught, you continue on. As cliché as it may sound, energy doesn't die, but transforms. In being part of the great divine consciousness, you are worth it. You have always been worth it. And you will always be worth living the greatest, happiest life. That is the point of life, to enjoy, to be happy, to live life fully, while at the same time knowing who you truly are, what you truly are. All that I have just said, and more than human words can even touch, more than the intellect can touch, only that which your wisdom and intuition can know. A love greater than any love in 3D reality. A love that needs nothing else. You are this love. And when you come back to remembrance, to realization, you allow all around you to reflect this perfect, divine, profound, eternal love. How does it feel to be such profound, eternal love that is backed by profound, eternal peace and joy that is complete on its own, that gives a satisfaction that nothing else can give? This is true divine enlightenment. This is what we're here to remember. And this is the best soil to manifest all the wonderful experiences we'd like to have in 3D reality, this wake dream. Let us bask in this wonderful love, to swim in it, to breathe it in and out, to live it, to feel it, to see it reflected all around gracefully, effortlessly, to be able to watch all else dissolve simply and perfectly into divine perfection and love. How does it feel to be such profound, eternal love, eternal love, eternal love, eternal love? Feel free to come back anytime until you make this exercise a habit. So whenever something happens in 3D that triggers you and you don't feel good, you have an exercise now to alchemize that energy and to remember the greater picture so that you will automatically know how to transmute the energy so that it doesn't perpetuate. And you can use the freed up energy to keep your focus on your bullseye, which fundamentally are the eternal, profound peace and joy of self, God realization. And in this, all things added to you, all the other wonderful experiences of body, of the manifested body, mind, and this 3D world and all the people. As you become aware of your limited beliefs and shedding the light of awareness on them and letting them heal, thus supercharging your manifesting imaginal sessions and or affirmations, and so forth. Continue on, you need not carry this burden long, that we may close the door of the suffering, and the peace and joy just in beingness, and the icing on the cake, the cherry on top, of manifesting all kinds of wonderful experiences from your true core of profound, eternal peace and joy. And now, come back to 3D with this powerful alchemizer, this tool of revision. You are now watchful of your emotions and what you engage in, and you continue your good works of feeling the feeling of the wish fulfilled. But if you shall ever get triggered, you know how to spot it, stop it, alchemize it. And as you feel drawn, look for the deeper reason, which often comes from a past experience that made you question your worth, your capabilities. But now you know you are an unlimited, divine spark of consciousness, and yet you are also consciousness itself. And as you spiritually awake beyond the body and mind, beyond space and time, you know you are consciousness itself. In fact, the greatness that you are is beyond words. May you now rise and walk with your true, grand, divine, luminous concept of your true self. Congratulations for finding the way back. Congratulations for continuing to nurture the beautiful garden of your consciousness and all the experiences of this wake dream, 3D reality. Now go forth, and this will always be there until you don't need it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.